So today I'm sharing my empties with you, all of the products that I've used up completely over the past few months. A lot of these I've been working on for over a year, and I am so excited that I finally used them up. It just feels good to use things up completely, and I still like filming these videos because when I'm able to finish a product, I feel like I have a really good feel for whether or not it's worth the money, rather than just trying something a few times. So in today's video, I'm going to let you guys know if I plan on repurchasing the products or if I've been able to replace them with something else in my collection. I have a lot of makeup and then some skincare and some hair care. So I'll start with makeup, but if you want to jump ahead, just check the description box below for some timestamps. So I actually used up a foundation. I don't know why, but I go through foundation very slowly, which is weird because I don't have a ton of different options in my collection at any given point in time. I tend to use the same ones over and over, but it still takes me a long time. I was able to use up the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and this is one of my favorite formulas. It is so lightweight, it looks really smooth on the skin, but it is more of a matte foundation. Sometimes when you think of full coverage matte foundations, you think they're going to be heavy or cakey or uncomfortable. This one is the exact opposite. It feels like a serum foundation, but it definitely has coverage and it stays in place well and keeps your skin matte throughout the day. I think at some point I will repurchase this. Right now, I'm just loving a little bit more of a hydrating formula, so I don't think I would get a ton of use out of it if I was to repurchase it and put it in my collection right now. But I think maybe when summer rolls around, or if I'm, really wanting like a full coverage matte foundation again, this will be my go-to. I also used up 2 primers, and again, it takes me a long time to go through primer. I was on a primer no-buy for 2020 because I knew that I needed to make a dent in my collection, and I've used up 2, and then I think I'm almost done with 2 other ones, which has been really good. So I did use up the Catrice Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte Primer. This is one of my favorite formulas because it's very smoothing, but it also keeps your skin pretty matte throughout the day. I really enjoy this one and I still recommend it, but I'm not going to repurchase it right now because I am trying to cut down on my primer collection. I do currently own the e.l.f. Matte Poreless Putty Primer, which is pretty similar to this one. They're not identical dupes, but I feel like for now, that one has replaced this one in my collection, but it's still one of my all-time favorite formulas. I just don't need to run out and repurchase it when I have so many open primers right now. I also used up the Farsali Liquid Powder Oil Balancing Serum, and I feel like that's how you know I loved this product. I talked about it so much on my channel in 2020, and I actually recently repurchased it because they were running a sale on Farsali's website where this product was 50% off. And then on top of that, I signed up for their email list. So I think I got like an additional 10 or 15% off. So I got it for a really great deal. This is an expensive product. It's $54. I was actually going to wait until the Sephora VIB sale to repurchase it, but I was able to get it for half off, which is amazing. And since then, they've run that deal again. So if they do run it, I'll keep you guys posted on Instagram. I posted about it a few days ago because that's such a good deal. I love this product during the spring, the summer, and even into the fall, and I actually used it today as well. My skin is just oily, it is, and I do like hydrating foundation, so I think going in with more of a matte primer sometimes balances it out a little bit, so it's not overly hydrating, and it gives that hydrating foundation a chance. It's not going to slip and slide all over the place. So I do love this product. It's not for everyone. If you have normal skin, combo skin, it might be a little bit too mattifying for you. Makeup Revolution did just come out with a product that's supposed to be a dupe. I've been testing it out. It's not quite as mattifying as this product. Is a little bit more smoothing. So that might actually be a good alternative if this one sounds like it's going to be too matte. I mean, this one dries down to a true powder finish. If you don't rub this in all the way, like there's actual powder on your face. So it really is like the most intense mattifying primer I've tried, but I personally love that for the majority of the year. And I do think it's worth the money. If I didn't get it on sale, I would have still paid full price for it at some point if like spring and summer hit and I didn't have it in my collection because I love it that much. So this was definitely a repurchase for me. I also used up the Too Faced Peach Powder. This takes me a while to go through, and I don't know if they're discontinuing this. I feel like I have this ongoing conversation with those of you that love this product as well. It goes on sale on Sephora's website pretty often, so I did just repurchase it because I think I got it for like $16, and I'm just not ready to be done with it yet. I did pick up the Pacifica Cherry Powder, which some of you guys said that's a really good alternative for this one. I'll link that one in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. I am wearing it today, and I think think it looks good on my skin. It definitely sets my foundation into place really well. That one is very, very strongly scented, just like this one. This one smells like peaches. That one smells like cherries, but I do feel like this one just makes my skin look a little bit more smooth overall. So I did repurchase it. I'm working on replacing it just in case they are discontinuing it, and it would be nice to find a drugstore alternative. I just haven't found anything I like as much as this one. I finished 2 different concealers, so it took me, again, probably a full year to use up the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I have the shade Light Vanilla, and I did repurchase this. I wasn't going to repurchase it because I was going to see if I could replace it with something else in my collection, but I'm working on a best of Milani video, and I wanted to do like a full face of Milani, and I knew that I loved this and eventually I would want it in my collection again. So I did repurchase it. I haven't found anything that I like as much as this in probably the past year. It's really been my go-to. It actually replaced the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. They're not identical, but they're similar, and I just like this one better. I also finished the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So I used to wear this as foundation. I'll still do that on occasion, but not really a whole lot lately. I would just kind of apply it wherever I was dealing with a breakout or redness, blend it in, set it, and I was good to go. And I still like doing that, but typically I'll just skip foundation these days if I want something really light, or I'll use a powder foundation, because that's very quick and easy as well. And that keeps my skin really matte, but it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. I think when summer rolls around and I need something a little bit more long lasting, I might go back to using this as foundation just when I want like a quick and easy look. But for now, I'm really enjoying powder foundation for day-to-day wear when I want something lightweight and more natural. So right now, it's kind of been replaced by powder foundation, but I might repurchase it down the line, just not anytime soon. I have 5 mascaras to share with you guys. I mean, one is actually a mascara primer. I had this for way longer than 3 months. Typically, I try to stick to like the 3-month rule, but I think I broke that a few times in 2020. I just wasn't going through mascara as quickly because I wasn't wearing it as much. So now I just try to have like maybe 2 open at a time. I'm someone who loves mixing mascara and applying like different formulas to layer up. So typically I do have more than 1 open at a time. But anyway, I used up the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. This is such a good option if you feel like your lashes just need an extra dose of volume before you go in with your mascara. This really preps your lashes so well before any mascara, and it just enhances every formula that I've tried. So I did repurchase this just because I love it. It makes such a difference. And then I did use up the Urban Decay Lash Freak. This one is just a mini. This mini lasted me 3 full months before I felt like I needed to replace it. I did repurchase it, but I repurchased a mini size, and that's been perfect for me. When brands offer minis in mascaras, I feel like that's been really nice because I can purchase a high-end formula that I love at more of a drugstore price, and I just don't typically go through a full-sized mascara in like 3 or 4 months these days. So the Lash Freak is great because it makes my lashes so long, so dramatic. It's been my favorite. And then I also used up the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. So this is like the first tubing formula that I've ever really enjoyed. I think that this one gives your lashes a ton of length, but it's a little bit more natural looking than the Lash Freak. The Lash Freak has a tendency to look a little bit clumpy and maybe a little bit overly dramatic. It's kind of a high maintenance formula. You have to work with it. The Hourglass Instant Extensions Mascara gives you the length, but it also separates really nicely. I'm not going to repurchase this one. First of all, it's just too expensive. I did get this in the mail as PR, and the formula is good, but their mascaras are pretty pricey. On top of that, I've just decided to take a break from purchasing from Hourglass for the time being until they make it a priority to be more inclusive. I know that that is the case with a lot of brands, but I feel like Hourglass is one that has continuously showed that they are just not interested in being inclusive at all. So for me, it's just a personal decision, but I won't be repurchasing this product. And then I did use up 2 drugstore mascaras, the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl Mascara. I actually haven't used this for a long time. I must have finished it right after I filmed my last empties video. This is really good. It's the only e.l.f. mascara that's ever worked for me, but it does such a great job at lifting, curling my lashes, separating them, and giving them a ton of length. So I actually do plan on repurchasing this one once I kind of work my way through a few other open mascaras. And then this one is the Flower Beauty Warrior Princess. This one's really great too. It gives your lashes a ton of volume. I would say that I have quite a few mascaras that are similar to this one, so I don't think I'll be repurchasing it anytime soon. I have like the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, which has like that hourglass brush, and it gives a very similar effect. And I have one of those unopened in my collection. So for now, I've kind of replaced this, but it's still a really good option. I would definitely buy it again. It's a nice formula. I have quite a few mascaras like on deck to be opened once I work my way through the ones I'm currently using. Two more makeup products. I did use up the Urban Decay Brow Blade. This is my favorite brow pencil. It comes with a pencil and then also the ink stain side. I have a ton of these because QVC was running a deal where you could get like 3 for the price of 1. A few of you guys told me about it, so I did repurchase 3 of them, and I just keep them in my makeup collection. I don't buy a lot of backup products, but this is something that I love that I will make my way through. So I've definitely repurchased this. I'm not planning on getting rid of it anytime soon. The last makeup product is the Hourglass Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. I did replace this product with the e.l.f. Wow Brow. They're very, very similar. I'm wearing the e.l.f. one on my brows today. I actually like the wand on the e.l.f. product better than this one. This wand is just really big and I have very sparse brows. So typically when I use this, it's hard, it makes a mess, and I prefer the e.l.f. wand overall. Other than the wand, the formulas are pretty much the same. The e.l.f. one is maybe a little bit more wet, but that doesn't really bother me because I feel like it dries down pretty quickly. It's a lot less expensive. The e.l.f. product is maybe like $4 or $5, and I think this one is maybe $30. So again, I won't be repurchasing this. I have replaced it with the e.l.f. product, which makes me happy because I'm always looking for good drugstore alternatives, and like I said, I'm just not purchasing from Hourglass for the time being. So I have 5 skincare products to share with you guys. I'm working on kind of working my way through my skincare collection. Skincare products expire just like makeup, just like hair care, but I feel like skincare tends to expire a little bit more quickly, so I've just been trying to use what I have that's already open instead of buying a bunch of skincare. So I did have this Ray Beauty Cleansing Oil in my collection. It's funny because I got some recommendations to pick this up, and I have just like a bin of skincare products I want to try, and this was actually sitting in that for a while. I love this product. I wish I would have tried it sooner because it's such a good cleansing oil. It's very lightweight, but it removes all of my makeup. It removes my face makeup, it removes my eye makeup, but it's so gentle. A lot of cleansing oils burn my eyes, or after I wash my face, there's like a cloudiness to my eyes because the oil just hasn't like rinsed out all the way. But this product does not do that at all. It doesn't irritate my skin, clog my pores, burn my eyes. It really is my ideal cleansing oil. So I have repurchased this because it was on sale on ColourPop's website, and it is my favorite. I actually prefer it to a cleansing balm this year just because sometimes cleansing balms can be a little bit too heavy, and this is just a little bit more lightweight. So they have repackaged this. Like I said, this is a little bit older, and now it comes in a clear bottle, but I love it. It's really good. I did use up the IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. I love this product. It actually replaced the Ole Henriksen eye cream, and this one is very, very moisturizing. I wouldn't say that it has like a lot of brightening aspects to it, but it just makes my eyes look very smooth. I have very like deep under eye wrinkles, and some eye creams kind of enhance those. This one just kind of makes my skin look very smooth, really hydrated. So when I apply makeup on top, it doesn't really enhance them. Right now I'm actually using the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Eye Cream, which is really nice. I just like that line in general. I don't know if it's going to replace this product or not because I've only been using it for like a week or two, so I need to continue to use it and see what the benefits are compared to this one, but that one is really hydrating as well. So eventually I think I'll end up repurchasing this one. I do love it. I'm trying to work my way through my current skincare. My go-to cleanser for a few years has been the Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing Foaming Wash. This is a pretty affordable Dermalogica product. Some of their products are a little bit more expensive, but I think this one is like right around the $22 price tag. And typically I get it on sale during like Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty or during the Sephora VIB sale. Yeah, I think this is sold at Sephora. So I do repurchase this one consistently. I'm currently using it right now because I had a backup, but I don't know, I kind of want to switch it up, try something different. Sometimes if I have like a really reliable skincare product, I feel like I shouldn't switch it up, but I heard Samantha March talking about this pharmacy cleanser that she really likes, so I think I might try that one once I work my way through this, because I don't think I have any other cleansers that are currently in my collection. Sometimes you just want to try something different even when it works really well. So what I think I'll do is purchase the pharmacy one and try that out while I still have the one in my bathroom that's open. That way, if the pharmacy one doesn't work for me, I can just go back to my reliable cleanser. But I love this. I've gone through quite a few of these. They usually last me a while because you just need a small amount, but I just find that it keeps my skin very clear. It doesn't strip my skin, but it also kind of keeps my oily skin a little bit more balanced. Another product that keeps my oily skin a little bit more balanced is the Murad Clarifying Oil-Free Water Gel. I did repurchase this product because I did use this up a while ago. Again, probably like right after I had filmed my last empties video. It is my go-to moisturizer because gel moisturizers are such a nice option for oily skin. They're not overly hydrating, but even when you have oily skin, you need that hydration. It's really important to keep your skin balanced. And this product does keep my skin balanced. And I noticed that it's just not extremely oily when I'm sticking to a good skincare routine, especially incorporating this product. I love using this in the daytime before I apply makeup and even when I don't wear makeup because my skin feels really refreshed, very hydrated, but again, it's not over the top. Some moisturizers are just too heavy for me during the day and my skin just feels oily and greasy. Not with this product. It feels really good and I love it. So I will continue to repurchase this product. I do have a couple of other open moisturizers, but I feel like this is something I have to have on hand right now. The last skincare product is the Polish Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. This is one of my favorite products. I haven't been using it every single night lately. I've been using it like every other night just because I feel like my skin hasn't necessarily needed this every night, but it does a great job at just keeping your skin nicely exfoliated. Again, I feel like it keeps my oily skin balanced and it helps to keep my skin clear. I feel like last month my skin was kind of freaking out and I wonder if it's because I stopped using this as regularly. I was just trying out a few other products in my collection and I'm sure that probably contributed to it because when I stick to like my go-to skincare routine, my skin usually is pretty clear. And there are other factors that kind of go into it, but I love this product. It does work well. So now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I think I'm going to incorporate this back into my routine and use it very regularly. I do have this in my collection because I did repurchase it when I ran out of it. Let's finish up with hair products. I just have a few. I used up my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. I did pay for these myself. I did do a sponsored video, or actually two, with Function of Beauty in 2020, but I don't work with them anymore. I just like the products, so I purchased them myself. They're so, so good. It's the only shampoo and conditioner brand I've been using since I think like March, and I feel like it's made such a difference for my hair. My hair tends to be pretty dry and pretty frizzy. I do use a lot of heat on my hair. I just enjoy heat styling my hair, and I feel like their products have just made my hair look and feel very hydrated, very soft. I do need to get a little bit of a trim because the ends tend to get a little bit more dry because I'm always straightening the ends, but I love their products. They're customizable if you guys haven't heard of them. I do have a referral link. It's not an affiliate link, it's just like an actual referral because I have an account on their website because I'm a customer. So if you want to use it, I think it saves you, what does it save you? $10, 10%? I'll put the information in the description box, but their products, I mean, they're worth it to me. They really are. They're truly customized products. And like I said, I pay for them myself. I just repurchased them because I did run out. I also used up their leave-in treatment, which I love. This almost works a little bit too well. I feel like over the past few months, my hair has been a little bit difficult to curl because when I use this product and then I blow dry my hair is almost like too smooth and too soft, which, you know, isn't a bad problem to have. But then when I go to curl it, the curl sometimes just like falls out a little bit faster. So I feel like this product is almost too good at doing its job, but I do feel like my hair is pretty healthy, especially for the amount of heat that I put on it. They have some extra products like a hair mask, an oil, a leave-in treatment. The leave-in treatment is like the best one that I've tried. It really, really works and it lasts forever. Like a little bit goes such a long way. So I do love their products. I really do. I know some people can be skeptical because they are sponsored, like there are sponsored posts everywhere, Instagram, YouTube. You get skeptical, but I pay for these products with my own money and I love them. I will continue to use them. I'm happy I tried them because I was struggling finding like the best shampoo and conditioner for my hair type, and I really do think that these are customized to fit my needs. I saw that they have like a little stand at Target now. So you grab like the base formula and then you purchase the add-ons to kind of mix in, which is interesting. I don't know if it's like the same, if it's a little bit different, so that could be worth checking out. I don't know how it would compare in terms of price, because if you purchase online, you can get free shipping and use a code. So maybe the Target ones are more affordable. I'll have to check it out next time I'm in store, but I do love them. I'm going to stick with my formula because it works well. I did use up my favorite shampoo, the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. It's really the only one that works for me. If I use this at night, like the next day, my hair looks refreshed, it looks clean. So I do love this product. I haven't been using it as much because if I'm not going anywhere the second day, which, you know, typically I don't really go a whole lot of places these days, I'll just throw my hair up in a messy bun and leave it. So I haven't gone through this as quickly, but it's still my go-to dry shampoo if I want to actually wear my hair down and styled the next day. And then my go-to hairspray for a few years has been the Kenra Volume Spray. This works really well if you want your curls to stay in place lightly. It's not like a super intense hold. I used to curl my hair and then like spray it, and I would have super tight curls for a while because my hair is kind of hard to curl, so I really wanted something that would like lock them into place, but it was always very crunchy. What I like about this is you have more of like a flexible hold, so as you curl it and spray it, it does lock them into place, but they kind of fall to more of like a loose wave, and it does give you volume. My hair isn't like extra voluminous today. I kind of have like some of it pinned back, but if I want a lot of volume, I'll pull it out and spray it, and I just feel like it kind of like lifts the hair and makes it look a little bit thicker overall. So I do love this product. These are like my two, they're like the only styling products I really use. So those are all of the products that I've used up lately. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.